like we'll have a little change at least from yesterday, because absolutely it was marvelous. It was a marvelous Monday for sure yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was the kind of day you just want to put on repeat for, 10 days in a row. Unfortunately, we had it for, Sunday afternoon turned out nice and Monday was beautiful. We'll start Tuesday okay, but things are going to start changing later on today. We're going to start to bring in not just some clouds, but some of that humidity. It's not going to feel like August just yet, but it is going to feel different out there this afternoon and tonight compared to the way it did yesterday afternoon and last night. And that's really the first part, the building block for what turns into this period of unsettled. And that means our temperatures are going to adjust a little bit too. We've got the cooler numbers again this morning. We'll likely still have warmer ones this afternoon before things moderate a little bit. And when you start to increase the clouds and when you start to increase the humidity, the overnight temperatures, they stay up. The afternoon temperatures don't get as high, but all the while it starts to feel a little bit extra sticky out there. And it also starts to look like it's going to rain even if it doesn't. And I think that's going to be one of the main things about this forecast over the next 3, 4, 5 days. There's going to be lots of periods where it looks like it should be raining, but it isn't going to rain everywhere. We're at 59 right now in Tallahassee and in Thomasville. We're at 57 in Valdosta. So we're starting seasonably. Right around 60 is normal for us this time of year. I always look at that third row of temperatures, those dew point numbers. When they start getting closer to 60, you feel it. When they get into the 60s, you definitely feel it. And when they start getting up over 70, that's icky, sticky, gross middle of summer around here. We're at 60 right now at Bainbridge, 55 degrees for Quincy. It's 56 in Perry, 55 in Live Oak. It's 57 at Hamilton High School. Nice to see all these numbers that start with a 5. I think tomorrow they're all going to start with a 6. That's that first little more noticeable change. The breeze limited right now and still more from the north and northeast. It'll eventually end up southeast and south. I don't see too much fog yet. I do think over the next couple of mornings that's going to be something we're looking for. Any of these showers trying to get to some of our coastal areas will likely fall apart or get gobbled up, but I can't rule out a couple of isolated showers today. The better chances for showers come as energy gets closer, as this boundary surges, that leading edge of the warmer air mass. Now, how far north that goes becomes really important. The more north it gets away from the coast, the more our area gets into that warm, unstable side, and the more we are apt to find some bigger showers and storms. The more south it stays, maybe at the coast or just offshore, we're less likely to get those bigger thunderstorms, but we're still going to get plenty of unsettled and periods of showers, and that feels like the most likely development. But if that does make a little bit more progress north, then we start expecting not just scattered showers, but scattered thunderstorms later this week. So we got our eyes on a bunch of things. Right now, what we're going to find is an increase in clouds, a couple of showers maybe starting tonight or overnight, and I think better chances for showers tomorrow and better chances still on Thursday and on Friday as we have all that unsettled where it looks and feels like it should be raining even more than it actually does. There'll be plenty of periods where it doesn't rain. But I think we've got to be ready for lots of showers, especially Thursday and Friday and into the upcoming weekend. So a change to the way it looks and feels outside for sure. On the Gulf today, northeast winds that turn southeast 5 to 15 and seas 1 to 3 feet. It's 50s and 60s. We'll call it partly cloudy early. We'll go with increasing clouds later. The rain chances start to slowly tick up. And I think overnight tonight they get to about 30–40%. We're going to stay in the 60s overnight. Here's that 7-day forecast. You see all those 70% shots for showers. That doesn't mean it rains 70% of the time, but what it means is we expect at any point during those days that you got a really good chance to get some showers at some times.